This is StoryLink Radio. Our stories are presented before a live audience, then recorded for the StoryLink Radio podcast for your on-demand listening pleasure. Please visit StoryLinkRadio.com for show notes, to find out how to join our live audience, and for lots of free stuff, including free audiobooks and much more. This episode is the next chapter in MORTE D'ARTHUR. Please remember to visit www.storylinkradio.com. Chapter 27. How all the children were sent for that were born on May Day, and how Mordred was saved. Then King Arthur let send for all the children born on May Day, begotten of lords and born of ladies. For Merlin had told King Arthur that he that should destroy him should be born upon May Day. Wherefore he sent for them all, upon pain of death. And so there were found many lords' sons, and all were sent unto the king. And so was Mordred sent by King Lot's wife. And all were put in a ship to the sea, and some were 4 weeks old, and some less. And so by fortune the ships drave unto a castle, and was all to riven, and destroyed the most part, save that Mordred was cast up, and a good man found him, and nourished him until he was 14 years old. And then he brought him to the court, as it is rehearseth afterward, toward the end of the death of Arthur. So many lords and barons of this realm were displeased, for their children were so lost, and many put the white on Merlin more than on Arthur. So what for dread and for love they held their peace. But when the messenger came to King Rience, then was he wooed out of measure, and purveyed him for a great host, as it is rehearseth after, in the book of Balin le Savage, that followeth next after, how by adventure Balin gat the sword. Explicit liber primus, incipit liber secundus. Here ends Book 1, and so begins Book 2 of MORTE D'ARTHUR. Check back soon for the next chapter of MORTE D'ARTHUR. Thank you for listening to StoryLink Radio. If you like what you've just heard, we hope you will subscribe to our podcast and pass along our web address, www.storylinkradio.com. Be sure to visit our website for show notes, to find out how to join our live audience, and for lots of free stuff, including free audiobooks and much more. Join us next time for another story from StoryLink Radio.